On today's episode, I visit Concrete City, company housing for the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western Railroad coal mining employees. Explore along to see what is left behind.
For years I carried a cheap flashlight in my pocket at all times, from my day job to look under equipment to make sure everything was clean and drains are free of debris. Once I started to explore, I decided I need something better. After talking with my repair guy, he recommended an Olight. Did some research, and after looking at all the different options they carry, I picked the Baton Pro 2000. It's the perfect size, not super small, not too big that it weighs a ton and wouldn't be comfortable in my pocket. But this little guy puts off a lot of power. It has multiple settings depending on the job at hand. I wouldn't want to go on any explore without it. You never know how dark these places will be. Be sure to check it out by clicking the link below in the description.
Concrete City was an early example of international style architecture in the United States. Built as company housing in 1911 for select employees of the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western Railroad Coal Division in Nanticoke, Pennsylvania. It was eventually taken over by the Glen Allen Coal Company, who, uninterested in paying for the required improvements and unable to demolish it due to its robust construction, abandoned the property in 1924. Concrete City is a collection of 20 duplex homes made entirely of concrete. The concept of concrete housing was a new idea that was heralded by many, including Thomas Edison. At least one other concrete city was constructed in Pennsylvania. It is located in a still residential neighborhood in the southwestern PA community of Delaware. The homes in Nanticoke's Concrete City were all identical and laid out in a rectangle, with 6 houses on the long side and 4 houses on the short. In the middle there was a large central courtyard that had a swimming pool, a baseball field, electric street lights, sidewalks, and more. Thanks to the modern building techniques used in the construction of the homes, each poured concrete duplex could be completed in a single day. The houses in Concrete City were a commodity, and only 40 of the 1,700 Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western Railroad employees were able to move into the village. Those that were lucky enough to be chosen were high-level employees, and it was required that English be the first language, which would have excluded many in the mining industry who were first-generation immigrants. Those who were chosen received a 4-bedroom house that had 2 levels and a basement. There was also a concrete outhouse for each home in the backyard. The story of Concrete City was short-lived, however. Problems soon cropped up with the homes being both wet and drafty, especially in the winter, making them an unpleasant place to live. The concrete also made installing a needed sewer system for the outhouses virtually impossible. Concrete City was occupied for 11 years until 1924, by which time the complex was owned by the Glen Allen Coal Company. Rather than install a sewer system required by the township, the company announced its intention to destroy the buildings. The company considered the cost to install sewers, $200,000, prohibitive, and the demolition of Concrete City began in December of 1924. According to Glen Allen official, 100 sticks of dynamite had little impact on one of the buildings, so the company simply abandoned the complex. Today, Concrete City sits on the edge of Nanticoke, a short drive from Wilkes-Barre, and is an incredibly interesting place to explore. While no signs point the way to the land where Concrete City sits, it is owned by the city of Nanticoke. The land has been used in the past for firefighter and police training. However, recognizing its historical significance, there is a push to preserve the remarkably intact ruins of these homes. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button, and if you didn't, well, that other button works too, I guess. Take a moment to subscribe and ring the bell to get updates when we post new videos. Something you want to see? Comment below. Until next time, stay safe.